Hey, this is Noble Woods. Welcome back to my series, 30 Gems from Noble. I just want to give you some tips, some tools, some new mindset principles, new frameworks. I want to challenge what you think about trading because it's probably not what you think it is, especially if you're new. But it is doable for every working professional. If I could, I would make every single middle school and high school student learn the basics so they could be confident options traders. Not full-time traders, but confident options traders as adults, right? So you're here for the right reason. Let me jump into this really quick. A lot of people always ask me, I get this question all the time. Okay, you teach, you coach, I've had classes, I've done right, I've paid 5,000, 10,000. People have paid enormous amounts of money and they still leave not really having advanced, I would say, skills and understanding with technical analysis. What is technical analysis? When you see people who have charts up, you have to understand price. You have to understand, let me say it this way. Options trading is really quantitative analysis. If you're thinking about buying Apple or shorting Apple, that process alone, just the question of is Apple going up or down, you're trying to forecast pricing using information that we see visually in a chart. But all those chart patterns are actually numbers turned into candlestick patterns that we all know and love. But it's really, right, that's really what it is. So here's my thing. I love technical analysis. It's my secret sauce. That's what I do probably better than most out easily. It's what I love. I love the numbers. I love digging in. So here's one gem I want to give you. Indicators are tricky because these are these are tools designed to help you with understanding volume. Maybe you're trying to understand if price is converging or diverging, right? MACD is moving average, convergence, coming together, diverging, price, right, getting wider, statistics, literally the math showing you that the average is moving, is getting wider, meaning price is moving, it's expanding, the stock is having, right, really great traction. There's volatility. Convergence is tight, it's really tight. Oh, you can't really make any money. There's no trend coming, right? So there are hundreds of indicators. Stochastics, relative strength index, Willie percent R, volume profile, VWAP, Bollinger Bands, TTM squeeze, TTM trend. There's tons of them. And 15 years in, I can actually tell you, I've literally studied hundreds. I only use 3. And 2 of the 3 that I love are based on statistics. Why? Because I wanted to design a system for myself and my students, but first for me, that would be so adaptable. I could trade it the same way on the 1 minute or the 5 minute or the day or the week or the month. And I would be doing the exact same thing for the same reason. Every uptrend to me looks exactly the same. That's what I show you in my class. So technical analysis is huge. It's so important. It really is. I'm amazed that so many educators teach options classes with no technicals. That to me is kind of like flying a plane and there's nothing in the cockpit. That's dangerous. It's really dangerous. So I want to leave you with this. You have to grasp the indicators that you use. What does that mean? The root word for education is educo. It means to grasp. If you're educated, it means you've grasped the concept, right? And here's how you really know. Here's the litmus test, how you really know if you can understand an indicator. It's not about pulling up the basic definition of Bollinger Bands. Buy when it's at the top, sell when it's at the top, buy when it's at the bottom. Everybody knows that. You can Google that in 2 seconds. That is not advanced level understanding of Bollinger Bands, which are based on standard deviation, right? The only way you really master an indicator is by knowing how it works, but also recognizing the patterns and when it doesn't work, and also understanding what type of market does this indicator work best in? What was it designed for? I tweak Bollinger Bands. I love statistics. I got A's in statistics in undergrad and in grad school. So I love stats, right? I say that all the time. I don't think people really understand I love stats. If I go to a restaurant, I don't even order. I ask statistical questions. I'm like, what's the best meal? If I never come back to this restaurant, I'm only going to be here this one time. What's the highest, most satisfying thing that the most people buy most frequently? I'm asking a statistical question because I want my return. I want something that tastes good. I don't even trust my own instincts. I want what has the probability of being the best, most satisfying meal for my money, right? So that's how I think. And it's what I know that works because I've tested and used so many indicators and so many just don't make sense. And if you're like that person, you're looking at 5 different traders, and this trader told you to use, VWAP, and this guy told you to use volume profile, and this woman told you she loves, TTM squeeze, and this guy said, man, you need moving averages, you need the 12, the 18, the 5, and somebody else told you need the Ichimoku cloud. You're never going to have a system. You're always going to be confused. You'll never have clarity. And you'll actually never master any indicator. And I've seen it happen. I've seen people do that for years. So less is more. You need quality, in-depth understanding of why they work so you can understand in what market environment it works in. And you don't know an indicator until you can understand and explain why it doesn't work. And recognize the pattern to know this is when this indicator is most likely to give me a fake signal. I need to ignore it. All right. So you're going to get higher level technical analysis when you come to Noble Woods. You will. And with that said, I'd love to see you in my options class. It starts September 25th. 4 weeks. We're going to meet 3 times a week. So much great information. A through Z, comprehensive framework, working professionals, high performers. I want to help you make an additional stream of income by trading the most valuable, most loved companies in the world. Future starts October 23rd. So thanks for watching. Share this video with somebody that you know and that you love who probably just needs to slow it down because they have way too many indicators from too many different people that they've picked them up from, and they really don't even understand one at its core. At its core. Thanks for watching. Peace.